To make your book safe, you're going to need a large hardcover book, and I like to get them pretty thick so that once you're done you can fill it with a lot of stuff. I get the books that I use from Goodwill, and they always have tons of hardcover books, and I believe they're $1.50 each, which is great. You're going to need some sort of glue, and I like to use Mod Podge. You can get it at Michael's or any craft store. I apply it with foam brushes, but you can also use regular brushes as well. You're going to need something to put the glue on. I use wax paper and a pen or a pencil, and you're going to also need an object to make your outline on the inside, as well as an X-Acto knife, a really sharp one. To get started, you're going to remove the book cover from your book. You can go ahead and get rid of that because you're not going to need it. So the object I chose was this poker chips box, and I liked it because it fit pretty nicely but still left a good space around. And what you're going to do is you're going to go ahead and open up the book and trace this box or whatever item that you used with a pen or a pencil. Once you have your outline drawn, you can take your X-Acto knife and hold the book firmly with one hand and trace along the line by pressing really hard with your X-Acto knife. And you're only going to get a few pages out each time, but the harder you press, the more you'll get. Once you're done, you're going to have a large stack of paper that you can go ahead and recycle. And I don't like to cut through all the way to the bottom because I like for that to kind of protect the items that you have inside, kind of like a cushion. But once you have that all done, you can go ahead and start gluing. So for the glue, I pour some Mod Podge on top of a piece of wax paper, but you can also pour it onto a paper plate or a paper bowl. It's just a place for the glue to go. You're going to go ahead and take one of your foam brushes and dip it in the glue and glue along the inside edges. You're also going to glue the outside, but I like to start with the inside first. Once you have the inside of the book glued, you can move on to the outside by closing the book and just grabbing it in your hand and gluing all of the edges. Lastly, I like to glue the back page to the back cover. That way it is very secure when you put your items inside. Once you've got your glue applied, you want to put some heavy objects on top and let that dry overnight if possible, but the heavy objects will apply pressure and allow it to glue and dry perfectly. Once the glue has dried, you can remove your heavy objects and open up your book safe and check it out. If you're making the book safe as a gift, you might want to specialize it even further by painting it or using markers to put the person's name or a nice little note on the outside or even the inside cover. I like to store my book safes on an actual bookshelf. That way it's really inconspicuous and nobody knows what you have hiding there. Hope you guys enjoyed this DIY video. Thumbs up if you liked it, and don't forget to subscribe. Have a good one.